everybody? Here's another episode of the Sideline Story Podcast. Man, it's your boy Jaron Moore. I'm my co-host
Jay Norman.
And we back again. This is the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Playoffs.
We're back again.
Yes, sir.
Mafia. No, man.
Norwood. Wide right.
Oh my gosh.
Again.
This is the Buffalo Bills wide right. We got a clip of the NFL Buffalo Bills Norwood wide right here for if the fans who don't understand what we're saying. Here we go right here.
Lingner waits to snap it. We wait. There's a snap. There's a kick. It is up. It is no good.
As you can see.
Like what, 35 years later?
Yes. Yes.
And it happens again.
The first time was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was.
This time was in the divisional round. What is going on with the Buffalo Bills?
It's just a curse.
It's a curse.
It's just a curse.
Do we know why? It's
I don't even take pride anymore. Like, it's. I feel bad. Like I was rooting for the Bills. I wanted the Bills to win.
I did too.
I thought the Bills were going to win.
I thought they were going to win.
And if you were watching the game, you also thought the Bills were going to win.
Anybody thought they was going to win.
But the curse just came back. And
something is going on to where they just can't win. We gotta figure out, is that stadium built on burial grounds?
Hey, it's got to be.
It got to be built on burial grounds.
Jeez Louise, bro.
Because it don't make no sense.
There's no way.
It's not a single way. The Chiefs beat the Bills 27-24.
Yep.
They won. The Bills missed a field goal that could have tied the game, but the Bills had ample opportunity to win this game. Super
chances to win this game. If I'm being objective about it,
okay.
Pat Mahomes didn't even touch the field in the fourth quarter. I think he touched it like twice.
Yeah. No, it was barely like he barely touched the ball. The Bills. Man,
they had the ball
game.
The entire time in the fourth quarter and lost
the game. It don't make no sense. Let's go to the Buccaneers Lions. Pretty good game.
That was a good game. It was a good game.
Lions end up winning 31-23.
Yep.
What do you think about that game?
I thought that game was great. Tied going into half 10-10. And then it just came out in the second half. It came to be a shootout. It came to be who wants it more.
Basically. And I can't. This game has really told me about a lot of these players.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield really played the game today.
As much
2
as
turnovers.
Love to hate on him,
but
yeah,
he came out throwing the ball, doing what he needed to do.
He was balling. Balling. He balled out the last half of this season, going into the playoffs. He was doing it.
Yep.
I can't even hate on him anymore.
Okay. I feel you on that. How you feel about the Lions in general right now, though?
Lions are looking like a team that is poised to make a deep run, and they have. They're going to the NFC chip.
They are going to the NFC chip.
That's a deep run on any account.
Okay.
So I'm happy for them. I can't even hate on them. I love what they're doing for the city. I love what they're doing for the team. Because since I was born, I'm 38.
Goodness gracious.
And as long as I've been around.
He's been around since Martin Luther King was around.
That's not accurate.
Okay.
I'm not that old.
Okay. I had a dream that one day
Martin had a dream. But yeah,
go ahead.
As long as I've been around, the Lions have been utter trash, boo-boo garbage.
Boo-boo.
Even with Megatron,
El Megatron,
they barely sniffed the playoffs. And I'm old enough to remember 0-16.
I am definitely old enough to remember 0-16. They had the trash bags on
their
head,
did.
looking like garbage men out there.
Yeah, they did.
Let's go to the Packers 49ers. Packers lost.
Great game.
To the 49ers. 49ers won 24 to the Packers 21.
Great game.
Great game. Give me something else about that game.
So, Jordan Love exceeded and surpassed all of the hate, all of the vitriol, all of the...
What was that word?
Vitriol.
I don't even know what that means, everybody.
SAT word.
There you go.
Look it up.
Okay.
All of the he could be, should be, can't be, will not be, all of that, he exceeded it in this single playoff run alone.
Okay.
And it all came down to one play.
Okay.
In the, I think it was the fourth quarter, the last play, he did the cursed Green Bay Packer cross body pass across the field.
That's
for an interception.
That is the Green Bay Packers staple for a quarterback. If you're a Green Bay Packers quarterback, or if you plan to be the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, please learn how to do the cross body, across the field throw towards the interception.
Right.
It might not be interception one time, but it's going to be interception at a crucial point in your life. And Aaron Rodgers did that. Brett Favre did that.
Yep.
And now Jordan Love did. And that was the past three quarterbacks.
It's a rites of passage.
Green Bay Packers.
It's a rites of
It's
passage.
a rite of passage. You're officially a Green Bay Packers quarterback
He is.
if you throw a pass like that.
So now we got to win a Super Bowl.
Yep, that's it. Jordan Love has to win a Super Bowl next. That's it.
But all jokes aside, he played extremely well that game. Mm-hmm. It was shocking to see how good he played. And then it was also shocking to see how average Brock Purdy played.
Correct.
And this just all goes back to what Cam Newton said.
Cameron Newton.
Brock Purdy is a game manager.
And the thing with the whole game manager thing is,
it's not bad.
It's not a bad connotation.
It's not bad.
It's not at all. It just means that you aren't a game changer.
Right.
You're not somebody who's going to get the ball and they're like, oh my gosh, this person has the ball in his hands. What is he going to do? Tom Brady, Lamar Jackson, Peyton Manning.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of quarterbacks who get named, but at the top of the noggin, those are game changers.
Yep.
To where you're just like, wow, you know they're going to dissect the field pre-snap, after snap. They're going to handle business. Brock Purdy is the play is in.
Mm-hmm. We're not deviating from that.
We're not deviating from anything. I'm going to set height. I'm gonna make a
throwing to that spot.
I'm gonna make a smart decision though.
Throwing to that spot.
If it's not there,
it's
gonna do something else. Throw the ball away. Get us down the field.
Mm-hmm.
That's a game manager, and that's not a bad thing at all. You want all your quarterbacks to at minimum be game managers. At minimum, they need to be able to manage the game. And that's what Brock Purdy is doing. And that's what it showed against the Packers is that he can just keep the game going, keep you in the game.
That's what he's supposed to do.
That's what he's supposed to do as the starting quarterback of your team.
Yeah.
But the game didn't show that he can just take over. Yeah. There were 3 interceptions that were dropped by the Packers.
Literally dropped. 2 of them were pick sixes.
They were a missed field goal away from losing the game.
Yeah. And they both missed a field goal, so that evened out. But it was those drop interceptions. I don't understand how a defense could drop 3. Mm-hmm. 3 in one game.
3 picks?
They dropped 3. 2 for pick sixes.
Come on, man.
Hey,
come on.
I don't know. That's insane to me.
And that's what you get from a game manager. They'll make mistakes like that.
And all you got to do is just hold on.
Just hold on. Hold on. So strong.
And that's exactly what he did. That final drive, he made that crazy pass to, I think it was Ayuk. Mm-hmm. It was a crossing route, and I think Alexander was on him, but he still managed to catch that. And after that, it was just check down, yak, touchdown.
McCarthy.
Yep.
And McCarthy ended up with a game-winning touchdown.
Yes, he did.
The go-ahead touchdown.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Let's go to the Ravens and the Texans.
Blowouts.
Texans were looking good in the beginning.
They did look good.
They were looking pretty good. But then Lamar said, all right, y'all, let's really turn up.
That game was tied at half, too, if I believe.
Yeah. It was close at half. And then after that,
it was blown out.
It went crazy. Ravens ended up winning 34-10.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It was nothing that people should have expected.
Okay.
So the Ravens roster is just massively overpowered compared to the Texans.
It's crazy. They're Super Bowl contenders for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Even with Andrews didn't play.
Yeah. Their defense is, and I was watching their defense. I'm like, okay, this Texans offense, I almost said the 49ers offense because it's dang near the same thing.
Yeah.
This Texans offense is very similar to the 49ers offense not in terms of the names, in terms of the nature of the plays.
Yeah.
And this Ravens defense is so fast. I was like, yo, they're so fast to the ball. They're so fast. Whoever catches it, they're right there.
Yep.
They're so fast to the quarterback. This is going to be a tough team to play. Yeah. And the Texans were doing good at first. And
they hung around for a while.
They hung around, but it's like after a while, it's like they just lost energy.
They ran away with it.
The
Ravens just ran away. Like, man, let's
it.
Stop playing, bro.
Come on.
And just hung 20 unanswered points, I think.
It's like Ray Lewis said, hey, man, I'm tired of y'all playing around. Ray Lewis will give you a speech. Ray Lewis and Optimus Prime, they might be the same person. You never seen them in the same place at the same time. Have you ever seen Ray Lewis and Optimus Prime in the same place at the same time?
I have not.
Okay, then. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is they're the same person because they can give you a speech and it'll have you ready to run through a wall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Optimus Prime told the guy, and it's just Prime, and we have to come and fight for Earth. And they came in there, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. Yeah. Ray Lewis told them, hey, y'all, we here at home. And they ready to, you know what I'm saying?
Run through walls, all of that.
And they were in like Baltimore. Something happened at halftime. Patrick Queen. I don't know. Patrick Queen is there. Ray Lewis.
Yeah, I don't know what happened at half, but they bought into it. Came out and just put
points up.
Yeah, they
24 straight points.
Yeah, they did. Unanswered. Game
over. Game over.
Thanks for coming out.
Without that punt return, it'd have been 34-3.
To 3. Yeah, the 3. There was no offensive touchdowns. No offensive anything. The Ravens defense was just smothering. They didn't give CJ Stroud any type of breathing room or anything.
Right.
They just made him suffer the entire game, and it was a rout. If it wasn't for that punt return, it's 34-3.
Okay. Let me ask you this, man. A lot of coaching, a lot of head coach. We've been talking about head coaches. A lot of head coaching interviews has been going on. Belichick, Ben Johnson finally getting his interviews. Slowick, Bieniemy, the Commanders have interviewed him. What do you think of these head coaching statuses going on right now?
I can't even call. I don't know what's about to happen with that. It's just gonna be what the team wants. Now that the divisional round is over, I think there was a deadline, honestly, to interview certain candidates for coaches. And so now they have to decide what they're going to do in terms of second interviews. So
a lot of second interviews have been going on. Yeah. That's true. So what do you think?
I mean, I can't even call it. I know who I want for the Titans. And I'm going to just say I want Bengals OC Callahan. I want him.
Okay.
So I think he's just ready. He has the experience. He has the know-how. He has the ability to make an offensive scheme doable for a team.
Doably.
Yeah, and that's just what I need. I'm tired of he's a player coach, so players gonna follow him, and that's all you need. No.
Right.
Nah, it's lethal weapon out there in the NFL right now.
Lethal weapon. You don't know about lethal weapon. Come on now.
So if you watch the Bills and Chiefs, it was just scores, throw this, throw that. And that's just what the NFL is right now.
Right.
If you watch the Ravens, throw this, throw that. If you watch the 49ers and Packers, it was just score here, score there. Mm-hmm. Like, forget about the first round of the wild card round. Like, it was just blowouts because other teams could not score.
Right.
Divisional round is just when both teams can score and points are just being thrown out. Mm-hmm. Can you keep up? And that's what I need from my team.
Okay. And as for the dirty birds, call them Julio. Got them dirty birds, call them Julio. Listen, we had Belichick come in, you know what I'm saying, 2 times. Everybody was like, yo, Belichick coming in, this is the second time. I'm like, man, listen, everybody got to come there. We got to do the Rooney Rule. We got to do all that. Right?
Yep.
We had Ben Johnson. We had Slowick coming in. We had Raheem Morris, who was our interim head coach before Arthur Smith.
Yep.
He came in. We had a few head coaches coming in, man. We had a coach from the OC from the Carolina Panthers come in. I honestly think that was just a Rooney Rule.
Yeah, 100%.
100% Rooney Rule. But right now, it's looking like, I mean, Belichick might be a pick for us. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if we get Josh McDaniels, that's cool because we got Ryan Nielsen as our defensive coordinator right now. So that's one. Slowick, I would love Slowick. Slowick is one of my picks. Offensive mind.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson, offensive mind.
But he not messing with us.
Messing with the Titans?
Yeah, he's not.
No, he's not messing with the Titans.
Nah.
He don't want to deal with that nonsense y'all got over there.
Hey, I ain't mad. This is exactly what happens.
That's what
I'm
happens.
not mad. Yeah.
As for the Falcons, though. As for the Falcons. As for the Falcons, we are looking at Ben Johnson, and I would love Ben Johnson because he has the Lions in the NFC Championship.
Yes, he does.
Got that offense looking crazy right now.
Yep.
Crazy. And we have 2 great running backs just like them. We have a receiver not like Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yes, sir.
Not like Amon-Ra St. Brown, but he's more like Josh Reynolds. We can get an Amon-Ra St. Brown in the draft, or we can get one in free agency because we have the cash. We have a very good line, and we have a defense. Sir. Oh, and Glenn Johnson with their D coordinator. We got them. His name is Glenn Johnson, I believe. We got their D coordinator as a head coach as well in our picks. But as I was saying, we have the offense for them.
Yeah.
Offense. That's what we need, man. And I can't wait until we get one of these.
It's a new NFL, man.
Come on, man. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, we close to them right now. We are so close, and I mean close. I mean like this. That was mad close.
Stupid.
So we was mad close
Dumb.
now, but we're about to be closer there, and right now that's just how I think. In terms of our offensive coaching pick, right? So let me go ahead and get into the AFC and the NFC championship round right now. Let's go AFC right now. Chiefs, Ravens.
Ravens.
January 28th.
Yep.
January 28th?
Yeah, next week.
I gotta work that game, man.
That's pain. That's pain. That's definitely pain. That's pain.
I might gotta call out.
Yeah. because that's
the Raptors. Yeah, I'm not working that game. Nope,
that's
not working that
that's
game.
marquee matchup right there.
3:00.
And I'm mad at the timing for these games. And now that they're making them at 3 and 6:30,
I gotta work. I gotta call out.
That's a marquee matchup.
I'm gonna call out. Okay, so Ravens Chiefs. Ravens, please, y'all. Please,
I'm 100%.
Don't watch this game. This episode if you're part of the Hawks or
Too late.
If you're part of the Hawkeneers organization.
Too late.
If you are the Hawkeneers of the Bayside Hawkeneers, please don't watch this episode. Shout out to the Bayside Hawkeneers. Ravens Chiefs.
Let's go Ravens.
Let's go Ravens.
Let's go Lamar. I'm really I'm just rooting for Lamar. Lamar is part of the Ravens, so hey, I'm rooting for the Ravens. But it is what it is. I want Lamar to just continue to ball out. All that quarterbacky stuff that people be talking about.
Quarterbacky.
I'm sick of it.
What do you mean quarterbacky?
I'm sick of it. He's been dealing with this since he's been drafted.
Oh my gosh. Play running back. Play receiver. He's a good running back who can throw the ball.
I'm sick of it. I hate it. And I just want
fudge up.
That's exactly what I want. I want Lamar to just glide all the way to the Super Bowl, and then whoever he plays in Super Bowl, just give them work.
He swag when he said.
All right.
Now watch he surface.
Like, I don't care who it is. I just want him to just glide to a championship, so they should all be put to bed, and all those people can just lay in the bed that they set up.
Win. What's wrong?
I'm so sick of it.
Lamar won the Super Bowl.
So sick of it.
I'm sad.
So sick of it.
Yeah.
Tired of it.
Yeah. And I agree. I want the Ravens to demolish the Chiefs. Man, I'm going to be a hater. I'm going to be a hater on this podcast because, one, I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes. He won. Like, all right, cool, man. He won, bro. And we seen Brady. We don't like Brady. We acknowledge Brady is the GOAT. We acknowledge that. We didn't like him continuously winning Super Bowls. We didn't like that.
Right.
Like, we don't want to see the same person winning all the time.
All the time.
Nobody wants to see that.
Like when the Cavs and the Warriors had like 4 straight NBA finals.
Nobody wanted to see
No
that.
one liked that.
Bro,
Nobody liked that.
All right, bro. We're tired. That's why we're happy that the Warriors are not doing good, right? Like, okay, cool. You keep winning.
Jeez, bro.
Patrick Mahomes kept making to the AFC Championship.
This is 6. This is 6 straight.
6 straight AFC
AFC
Championship.
chip.
What? 5th Super Bowl?
No.
4th Super Bowl?
I think it's 4.
4th Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like, they care. Everybody else care about that.
I don't care.
We want to see other people.
The only people that like this are Chiefs fans.
Chiefs fans. We don't care about that.
Don't care.
And at the same time, we want to see Lamar win. It's time for Lamar to win. Get his flowers. If Lamar wins, we win.
Everybody wins.
Trust me. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
You know what I'm saying? We outside. We go to the moon.
Hey.
We go to the moon. We go to the moon. We blow like balloons. That's us at the moment as right now and when Lamar is winning. All right? Let me go to the NFC real quick.
Yeah.
Lions, 49ers, 6:30, NFC Championship. What do you think?
Based off what I saw in these past 2 games, the 49ers and Packers and the Lions and Bucks, I'm giving it to the Lions. There's no way I can't favor the Lions after what I saw.
I can't, because in crunch time and any time, they are on the go. They are. Dan Campbell has these boys to where it's like, no matter the situation, we're going to still play.
Balling.
No matter the situation,
yeah,
we are going to still play.
Yeah.
They don't care if they're down 30, 40, 50. They out there playing like the game 0-0. Mm. And I love that about Dan Campbell and these boys, the Lions.
Yeah, they're bought in 100%.
100% bought in.
All the way up to the GM.
And I can't give the 49ers just because they're 49ers. People are going to say, oh, that's the 49ers.
Exactly. That's the mistake that even I made going into this the Packers and 49ers game.
Correct.
When I was like, yeah, the 49ers about to win by like, what, 20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so wrong. Glad to be wrong.
Because because you're the best team in the NFL,
right?
You have a team that's just bought into their coach. They're going to do whatever for their coach.
Yeah.
They're going to ride for their coach. No freaky diggy.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
They're going to do whatever their coach asks for, and they outside, General, I salute you. I put a. They're trying to shoot you. Come on, man. Private Banks requesting you to speak.
Speak, brother. Word.
Come on, son. That's the Lions. They whatever your coach say, they doing it. It's hard to beat a team like that because when the going's tough, if Brock Purdy throw a pick, you think the 49ers like Shanahan. We're gonna do this for you. No, Goff throw a pick, man. Dan Campbell like, yo, let's get it,
yeah,
man.
Forget it.
Montgomery, Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Sun guy,
Laporta,
man. Laporta, we got you, bro. We got you, and that's why I think the Lions are gonna win this.
I think so too.
I think they're gonna win this game. It's gonna be a Lions-Ravens Super Bowl. And I think this is going to be one of the best Super Bowls we ever watched.
In a long time.
If that's the game,
it'll be great.
It'll be one of the best Super Bowls. I'm talking about that's going to be a defensive game. Offense click when it needs to click.
Even though the Ravens played the Lions already in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. And it was a blowout. I think the Ravens won by like what, 30?
Yeah, but the Lions blew the Bucks out in a regular season, and this game
that's a fact.
Was close.
It's a fact.
This game came down to a crossbody interception.
Yeah, I get you.
That regular season stuff don't even matter no more.
It doesn't. That's a fact.
Dak Prescott was the man in the regular season.
See, I'm trying to leave him alone.
No!
I've got enough.
No! You wanted to bring up what happened in the regular season. Dakota Prescott.
Nope.
Let me ask you this.
No Dak
was Rain Dakota Prescott the man in the regular season? Yes or no?
He was.
And what happened in the playoffs?
He was an MVP candidate.
And what happened in the playoffs? What happened in the playoffs?
I can't say that 41-16 loss is solely on him.
What happened in the play? Just how we talked about Mike Tomlin as a head coach. What did they talk about as quarterbacks?
Yeah, he took an L.
Okay. don't say it like Marcus is saying.
That's as far as I'm going.
Okay.
I don't want to get into more.
Shout out to Marcus.
Dak slander.
This wasn't a Dak story, but because you're Marcus, I gotta say this. Shout out to Marcus Wimbush.
Every day. You my boy. Shout out to Bryson because the Lions is in the NFC Championship. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Michael Watts because he watches this every day. Every time we post this. He do. He be
shout out to Michael Watts. He looks forward to it.
My man.
We love you, Mike. Yeah. Man. So your Super Bowl picks, Ravens and Lions.
Ravens.
As of right now. If that game was to happen, what do you think going on?
Ravens win.
Ravens win. Is it a close game? Is it?
I'm hoping it's a close game because, like I said, I don't. We saw what happened in regular season, but regular season doesn't tell the whole story.
Right.
But I hope it's closer. I hope it's more. And it's going to be in a neutral site, so because last time they played in Baltimore,
in Vegas.
It's going to be inside. There's no elements to worry about, so I think it'll be.
It's Liquor around the corner.
Well, I hope that's not a factor.
I don't know.
I hope that's not a factor.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think it'll be closer since the Super Bowl. They're gonna be on 10 on both sides.
It's people that'll be paid for stuff. It's people that
I'm hoping that's not the case as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's Lions, Ravens winning, and Lamar just takes over the NFL the way he should. He replaces Pat Mahomes as the face of the NFL the way he should have years ago, 2019. But my Titans said nah.
They did say nah. See, the Titans was hating.
We definitely did hate.
Okay.
But hey,
he
gets his retribution.
They got that girl in Vegas, and that boy.
Just go to the hotel, get on the bus, go to the stadium.
What about the coaches who don't gotta play? They got that.
Hey, that's up to them.
They got the bunny ranch.
That's up to them.
Bunny ranch.
That's a couple hundred. I think it's a few miles out of Vegas. Don't ask me how I know that. But yeah, that's a few miles out of Vegas.
I mean, they can go to Lamar Odom.
Okay, next topic.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Right.
Okay, man. I just wanted to ask you all of that. Let me ask you one thing, man.
Yep.
How do you think the NFL season has went so far?
This season, honestly, I have been underwhelmed. I want to say half of the NFL was playing quarterbacks at the backup quarterbacks at the quarterback position by week 15. So there's only so much I could like about that. And then aside from the injuries to quarterbacks,
right.
Even though I don't like the Chiefs have been severely underwhelming the entire season. The teams that we expected to be good were not. The teams that we didn't expect to be good were. So it was a give and take, but overall, when you expect to have things the way they are, the main thing that hurt this season was the injuries to starting quarterbacks. Joe Burrow. Vikings. Kirk Cousins. Because Jettas, he's been upset all season.
The crazy thing about Jettas, I just want to let this be known. Jettas been hurt for about 7 games. He's still over 1,000 yards.
Correct. That's why
that man is legendary.
That's why he's been upset. Like, he missed all them games, and he's still over 1,000.
He's still over a rat.
The Eagles, they've been trashed after they got 11 wins, or they played 11 games and just went straight to the toilet. It's just been it's been a lot this season, but the main thing that hurt this season was injuries to quarterbacks. And then you can't enjoy a season without your starting quarterback because NFL teams don't invest in a backup quarterback.
That's correct.
So
you're just a backup for you're just a backup just because you're the backup. They don't invest in this is my thing with investing in NFL backup quarterbacks, right? NFL teams are so weird because they invest so much in their starter.
Yes, they do.
That they forget that injuries happen.
Yes, they do.
And this is because in practice, nobody's allowed to touch the quarterback, right? They forget playing these other teams that
they don't care about that.
It don't matter no more.
Yeah.
We're tackling your quarterback.
Trying to take his head off.
We're trying to take his head off. Trying to get him out the game so your backup will come in. Your backup needs to be on the same level as your
run the
starting
same offense that your starting quarterback is running.
Come on now.
And a lot of teams do not think about that.
They do not. Why don't they think about that?
That's why the Tennessee Titans.
The Atlanta Falcons. Come on now.
Hey.
Come on now.
Hey.
I just don't understand. The New York Jets.
Oh boy. I don't understand how the entire coaching staff, front office for the Jets is not fired at this point.
They should be fired.
Aaron Rodgers was lost 4 snaps into the season.
And they didn't get a competent backup.
Not a single one.
They said we're going to deal with Zach Wilson, who we brought him in to replace.
Trevor Siemian, right?
Trevor Siemian.
And that was like, what, week 12?
And Tim Boyle.
Yeah.
That we brought. So Aaron Rodgers came in to just be the best out of everybody here.
Oof.
They brought Trevor Siemian in when he got hurt.
Oof.
We're like, let's just bring Trevor Siemian in because we got Zach Wilson. But Zach Wilson wasn't getting the job done because we brought Aaron Rodgers in.
To take his position in the first place.
Why not get a competent quarterback?
Oof.
Come on, man.
And then the Browns just happened to call up Joe Flacco.
Just so happened to call Flacco.
And get them to the playoffs.
Exactly.
And get them to the playoffs.
Exactly.
But the Jets just literally threw away an entire season. I don't understand how the front office and coaches have their job still after such a throwaway debacle like that. Are you scared of Aaron Rodgers just like the Green Bay Packers were before they got rid of him?
Terrified of
Is
Aaron Rodgers.
Is that what happened here?
Terrified of Aaron
Come
Rodgers.
on, guys.
Terrified
Come on,
of Aaron
guys.
Rodgers.
Let's be real about this. Let's be
real.
men about this.
Come on
like
now.
there's no way that's what just happened
That's
in the NFL.
literally what happened.
In a division that you could have won.
You literally could have won.
The AFC East went down to the last game of the season.
Correct.
And you were just playing around because Aaron Rodgers was playing around like, I'm about to come back. I'm going to be back. You just got to win a few games and I'll come back and I'll get you to the playoffs. None of that happened. None of that was going to happen.
Tricked y'all. Swindled. Hoodwinked.
I can't believe that was a real thing that happened.
Bamboozled.
That happened this year, and all those guys still have their jobs. I can't make sense of it. No one should be able to make sense of it.
But apparently we're not at a table to fire people. We're here at this table to talk about it with y'all. I know y'all feel like either Zach Wilson got to go, Aaron Rodgers got to go.
It's not even
the front
on
office
Zach
gotta
Wilson
go.
anymore.
I'm just saying, they should have done something to fix their issue. Zach Wilson would have been the one to go because Aaron Rodgers got hurt. We got to get rid of Zach Wilson. Let's trade him. Try to get somebody.
Even the Rams brought over Carson Wentz this season.
Come on, they did. Yes, they did.
Even though he didn't touch the field for meaningful snaps, they brought him in because Matt Stafford got hurt for like a game and a half. Even though Matt Stafford is going to play whether he's broken in half or not. Right. And that's exactly what happened. He played and he won. But even the Rams were like, bro, we got to get somebody in here. And they brought in Carson Wentz. Like, I just don't understand how the Jets were just like, Trevor Siemian. Right. Tim Boyle.
They're the best people for our team.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Paid millions of dollars to make decisions like that and just completely ruin a season. And it's not like Aaron Rodgers got hurt 7, 10, 12 games into the season. 4 snaps into the first game.
I don't get it, man.
Bro.
I don't get it.
Whatever. Whatever.
We said enough. Unless you got something else to say.
I'm good. Predictions we already did that. Like, bro.
We said
there's only so much to talk about going into the end of the season.
The end of the season. That Jets part messed me up.
I really
that kind of messed me up.
I can't understand.
That kind of.
I can't understand how those people have their jobs after doing that.
That's what that kind of messed me up a little bit because it's like the media talks about the Falcons so much, and that's what
they talk about
Falcons.
A lot of teams.
But just.
And
tell them how to talk about Desmond
and
Ritter.
their direction and how they handle their squad, how they handle their
a lot, right?
Player acquisitions. But the Jets,
remember how they used to talk about us? Why didn't they want to get Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson was never being acquired
that's a big
in the
thing.
first place.
That's a big thing right now.
He was never being acquired.
Yeah.
The Ravens were just going to see what teams were offering him.
Yep.
And if they can match it,
they would.
They're going to match it.
And
if
then,
not, it's super high up.
Yep.
And teams are going to pay him this.
Yep.
Plus give away 2 picks.
Yep.
But they don't want to talk about how the Jets
literally just sat back and let the entire season just pass them by in a winnable division. I can't fathom how those people have their jobs at this point. After seeing how the season played out and ended, and how the AFC East champion was decided the very last game of the season. And they lost Aaron Rodgers 4 snaps into the season. Like, as soon as he went down and his knee buckled or his calf buckled, ACL, they should have been on the phone.
ACL, Achilles.
Yeah. It was supposedly, it is an Achilles because he never came back. So, but it just doesn't make any sense how a professional team can do that in the NFL in 2023 and still have your job. It's pain.
And that's why.
And then they talk about all these other teams, how they handle their business and how these teams are not supposed to be professional and not supposed to be teams you have to worry about. But the Jets have literally been trash for 25.
It's been a while. The Jets have been good when Mark Sanchez was there.
That was 2009 when they beat the Colts.
Yeah,
when they beat the Colts.
What was that?
That was Mark Sanchez in 2009.
About 15, 16 years? 15 years?
17, because 2009 was the year that the
17 years?
Steelers beat the Cardinals when we talked about last week.
Yeah. So listen.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Listen.
It's not my team.
It's not my team at all. But listen. We're going to be back next week.
Yeah.
We're going to let y'all know what happens.
Let's go Ravens.
Let's go Ravens.
Let's go Lions.
Let's go Lions. To the East Atlanta Hawkarians. I may not make it to the game next week. There's a East Atlanta Hawkarians youth volleyball game that I have to go to. I may not make it because the game is on Sunday.
It is early as heck.
And I normally have to be there early as heck.
I'm so mad at that.
And the time is through both of the games.
Yep.
So East Atlanta Hawkarians volleyball team, I may not make it to the game.
It's all love.
I love y'all. This is the Sideline Story Podcast. This your boy Jaron. This is my other boy
Jay Norman.
And we up out of here, man.